Alright, so I'm just going to go through a bunch of results and record as I'm doing it so that we have as much data as possible. So start off with the Pines, which I believe is probe and app sheet. Yep. So very fun doing this manually. Haven't figured out how to get a macro thing yet to type it in myself. Clonk. 20, 2, 3, 4. Okay, copy, paste. Get the app sheet stuff. Only one NA, which is removed. This one is way off. 20188. Let's just do a copy paste so I can work with it. Okay, and zeros. Off supply not in use. Not in use. Well, apparently it is. Not my problem though. That's okay because it's probed. That's okay. That's okay. I think that looks good. Yep, alright, so we'll clear the filter. Oh, fix up the dates, mate. Cool. Save. That's the Pines. Nothing doing. Greensboro. Might make a new one just quickly. Alright, let's span that. Copy it down. CV. Oh. Let's get the read sheet data. Please don't miss any. Okay, that's alright. Reapply. Now this one needs to be serial. Oops. dear. Oh, I bet that's meant to be from the probe export. Donk, that one. Yep, that's the one. Better, much better. Reapply. We're still missing one. Just missed that. What's this one? Jeez. It's just one read, luckily. Meter. Missed in, what month was it? March, April. Double check to get read this time. I add this sometimes when they miss a read. John will sometimes look at it. This is what pays to do the results pretty soon after you get them, in case you see ones that were missed. But because it's just one, I think we can get away with it. Missed read. We'll put probe failed this time. Don't do that often. Actually, it's probably safer to do missed read because they don't really complain about it. Okay, let's do as check the zeros. Okay, there's nothing in here, so vacant, keys missing. Oh, well that's vacant now, so that's even better. Vacant, off supply, no access. Cool, vacant. That's good. Copy paste. Misread. So our only blank should be all those ones in the misread. Perfect. Copy that all the way down. Check messages on the reads that we have. That's no longer vacant. That's no longer vacant. Don't need to do that. That's from last month. That's from last month. And that is from last month. So we've got a lot more reads this time. Okay. Now this one is in the wrong column, so we'll replace that. There's a few that are in the wrong column, so we'll sort by smallest to largest in terms of usage. Control C, Control V, and then we'll add a 0 here. Just shift that across. And that's it. All these are good. Got all our reads sorted by the correct measure and copy, paste. Done. Probably play that in slow motion if I went too quick. Sorry about that. It's late and my eyes are getting all watery. Okay, defo cans. Apparently I might have conjunctivitis, but you know, who knows. Probably just need some sleep. Read sheets. Get the read sheet one. Obviously, again, you don't need to do this. You just use your Stream Deck. Copy, paste. Alright, no zeros, no NAs. Look at that. How good is that? Okay, now, DFO cans, the reads are going to be gigantic. In the tens, by a factor of 10, mostly. So what you'll need to do is you'll need to multiply or divide them by 10 and repaste them. So I'll show you how to do that. So what I tend to do is I'll go down to the bottom and then not directly underneath, just to the side. I'll go equals this divided by 10. Yeah. Actually, let's just get rid of these zeros. No, never mind. And copy that across. Should only need these 3 columns, total peak and off peak, and then just copy it down. Now, yeah, you shouldn't need to go down too far. So these are our reads for most of them. Control C, Control Shift V. There's no skips, so we can get rid of this. And you can see now the usage is way more appropriate for most of them. Now there are a few that are off. So this one, as you can see, should be 932. It's 93.7. So we just kind of get rid of the decimal points there. Or you can multiply by 10 again. That's a little low. 7, that should be fine. This one needs to be 0.4 higher. Oh. 0.4 higher. 7. This one looks like it's short by 10,000. So I'm going to change that from a 1 to a 2. That looks like it's also short by 10,000. Change that. And now these ones. So you can see this, this one, and all these are way too low. So let's get rid of this old data. What you can do is equals this times 10. Copy it across and down. We don't need it for, it just needs this top one. The one underneath. Well, that wasn't it. Don't do that. Maybe it's probably, undo that. It's probably less confusing. If you just get rid of the decimal point manually. That one's fine, that one's fine, that one is not. This one has 0. Get rid of the decimal point. And here we go. Now we can just multiply these ones out. Alright, and you see now everything's kind of mostly back on track. Now there's all these zeros here, which I don't like, so I'll get rid of them. Just show me zeros, please. Delete those. And that's all good. So yeah, that's a really important one. So I'll get that right. And that's all done. So yeah, I've just added a note in here that just says most reads will need to be divided by 10. Do them all, and then the ones that are too small, multiply them back by 10. That was on the first. City Road. Yeah, this is all done on AppSheet. Oh, frick. Okay. Copy, paste, and let's have a look through. So first thing I'm going to see is this one. Blocked. Cable container jammed in door. No access. Cable container jammed in door. Done. This one is off by 0.2. What's that, a 0.2? Oh, construction hoarding. He's also got a photo if we need it. Should be fine. This one just off by a few decimal points, so we'll just put that into here. This is off by 0.7, so we'll put that in here. This also off by decimal points. I think these ones have always been like that. Yeah, these ones have always been like that. Cool, and that's removed. So, now we've just had a quick scan through. Let's look at all our zeros. 0 read, 0 read, 0 read, 0 read. So they say off supply or 0 read, but for City Road, just leave them as 0 read. I don't know if they're off supply or if they're 0, so I just leave them as is. See if there's any no NAs. Let's get rid of the blanks. See if there's anything last time that we missed. Nope. Cool. I think that's basically it. So scan down here. Get rid of this column. All the zeros here. Get rid of all the zeros in the shoulder. And go to the peak and just find your 0 ones here and get rid of those. It just makes it look a little neater. Change the date. Oop. Plonk. And I'll hide the blanks so that we have our total peak and off peak ones. And I'll just do a quick check that the registers all line up. Alan's usually pretty good though. I'll double check with the usage. Look at that, clockwork. Boom, clear. All good, that's done. That's the 28th. Now, I'll just look for anything that's dated early. So this one, East Village. Oh, because we had issues with this one. In that he put the wrong data into the folder. So, it should be fixed now. I think. Let's find out. Give me a moment. I've got to replace the data. Alright, that should be fixed now. Should. We'll see. Oh, look at that. Magic. What the magic is. Oh, drats. That's really early. $22nd. Oof. It's a Saturday as well. If I go to the 24th, how bad is that gonna look? Oh my god, that's way too much. I'm gonna have to go to the 21st. They're going to be mad. Let me just see what the NAs are. Okay. Missed. Wait. Hang on. It's dead. Alright, my keyboard died. This one, I'm going to put misread. I don't know what happened to it. Oh wait, no, there should be data in one of these folders. God, there's no read sheet. Oh well, look, it's so far behind anyway. I'm just going to delete and put missed. And pray they get it next time, or they send me the actual reads. I just don't have time. These need to be 0 because they're all weird. What is that? Missed. That's okay though. That's okay. Alright, cool. That's all good. We'll send that with the other ones. I'll just pretend that sometimes what I do is say, oh sorry, I had it marked as sent, and then they usually let me get away with it. Fingers crossed. Alright, high point. We're gonna wait. I just want to get through a bunch of these. The MQ stuff I'll do later. DFO Essendon. That's dated the 26th. Oh, 271. Actually, they asked me for that. So God, 11. Okay, now with 271, we need to add max demand reads. Oh no, what has he done? He's probed it. Oh, Alan, I told you not to probe it. I told you. Hopefully this doesn't ruin everything. I'll have to do that later. Oh, I told him to face read it. Oh, that's really annoying. Alright, I need to do this one. Okay. Okay, so Alan's messed everything up because he did it on M cubed and not on AppSheet like I asked him. And I just like, I don't know if the reads will process correctly, and it seems they are, so I just prefer that he didn't do it like this. So some of these, I'm gonna have to use two different sets of probe data. So I've just put the M cubed ones in, and now we're gonna use the regular probe data. So this needs to be that. Okay, phew. Alright, it's working. Cool. That's thank God. I told him not to. I told him just face read it, and he said okay. And then he goes and does his own thing. Because he probably didn't listen, as usual. Sorry, Alan, but you need to work on your listening skills, mate. That's on record. Last one. Now we'll do the read data. Off supply. See, look at this. Probed. Yeah, where? Let's see. Meter number. Oh, okay. Whew. Oh, he's the funny thing is, like, the irony is, despite my complaining, he's probably got more data from this than Chris gets from just reading it manually. Oh, look at this. So as much as I was swearing my head off at him before, he actually did get the data and accurate data and more of it. I just wish he would listen to instructions. Yeah, he's a loose cannon cop on the edge. Now, the problem though that we've got is some of these max demand reads. Hang on. Probably don't match. There's a max demand here. Okay, that one does. Good. Let's have a look. Don't need max demand for the other one. So I'm going to copy paste, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just see the ones that we got max demand for last time and compare them. So this has been 860 always, so I'm going to change that to 860. That's correct. That's 605.7. Cool. All right, that's all good. Now, anything that last time did not have max demand, I'm going to get rid of. Boom. I want to make it look like this. So, there's nothing in shoulder. Clear out this from here. Let's just make that nice. Blanks, so just blanks in here. Yep, that's nice. Get rid of the shoulder from here. And now it should match pretty well. Although that's way off. I think the leading 3. Get rid of the leading 3. That's what's wrong. Hey. Yep. Get rid of the leading 4. Get rid of the leading 2. Leading 1. You can see from that, that's okay. I think. Yep, same amount of digits. That's okay. That's okay. That has just rolled over. Yep, and that's it. We're all good. Okay, and this one looks like this one. Okay, that's done. So put that in the bench or whatever. What else? High Point, waiting for that. DFO Essendon. Let's do DFO Essendon. Alright, probe data first. We did it before the end of the month, so it's current data. But Stephen, you can't do that. They're all in A's. Won't they all fail? Not if you know what I know, kid. Kablamo. Whoa. Well, that one's wrong. 6. Oh, there we go. All right. I'll tell you what I know is that first one is a manual read, and it's always a manual read. Oh dear. Hopefully these are all manual reads. I'm pretty sure usually there's only one. Yep. All right. Beautiful. Oh. 10. Alright, a few of them. Oh no, missed these ones. Okay, so let's go into AppSheet. John strikes again. DFO only got 3 reads, and it's not any of those ones, I'm pretty sure. No. So DFO S. Find that one. Missed in March. Double check read. That's a good one. And we'll just put that he missed. Now, if you do this and process it, and John's done DFO, but Alan hasn't done DFO, hasn't done Essendon Fields, you can send Alan there because it's right next to it. But I'm pretty sure they both read it on the same day, so there's no point. That's off supply. Door stuck, will not open. Well, at least there's a reason for that one. Let's copy paste. Check our blanks. They all have a reason. Check our reads. Nothing to really comment. And just quickly look through. That's fine. That's all fine. That's high, but it's probed, so it has to be correct. Cool. Save. That one's done. Now we'll get the interval data for it. Interval data. I'll do it manually. Now because there's a space here, this one's not. We don't have to get it each time. I'm pretty sure. Although maybe we do. I'll see what's in his folder. Now he read the site Friday. Was it Friday or was it Monday? It was Monday. The 31st. John. 31st. Load profiles. Yep. So you can see 69, 23, 36, 211, 286. Copy. Paste. Open them up. And on your Stream Deck, obviously, you can use your shortcut. But the shortcut, if you want to do it manually, is the view, change the energy units, file, save as, change this to a CSV, and save. Then quit. Units. Oh, not that. Save as. Boom, boom. Oh, boom, 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 boom. 4. Energy units. I'm just using the keyboard shortcuts. Oh, that one could go away. Energy units. Oh, far out. So much quicker. Alright, that's 5. Delete these. Zip. Done. Okay, I need to group them by type. Bank sound. Is that from last month? That's from last month. What am I doing? These are all sent as well, I'm pretty sure. Cool. DFO Essendon's done. Let's do a couple of easy ones. Clyde DP World and Maryland's? Oh no, not DP World's not the easy one. What am I talking about? We'll do Clyde. And then we'll do a bunch of these app sheet ones. Now I need different column markers. I don't want 2 this time. Does that get... I don't think I added a data, just a sec. I forgot to add Tanya's data for the day today. So we'll do that again. Look at that. Boom. Now, I need different shortcuts when it's end of month. Seven. And then EOM. So copy down. And end of month, that was the last date of the month in the last one. So we'll do the last day of the month in this one. 31st. Look at that. Beautiful. Not a problem in sight. That's an easy one. First. Let's do... Let's do some of these easy ones. This Fitzgerald, because it's done every 3 months, won't have to do it. View, macros. And that was done on the 1st. Well, perfect. That's it. Done. Both done. 1st of April, 1st of April. What do you usually ask me for? Craigieburn. So Energy and Plant Management, EPM, usually asks me for the reads pretty early, so we'll do that one. There's nothing complicated in that, it's everything you've done before. And we use the current read date as well, even though it was read after the 1st. That's interesting. Oh. Wait. Oh, new meter. Okay. I used the wrong thingamajigama. yeah, still got the same result. Okay, that's the first one. Now this will be because we didn't use this. All right, perfect. Drag this down. Boom, 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 boom. Reapply. Look at that. All right. Now I'm hoping these are read sheet ones. I think they are. Not B3, I want this one. Yep, alright, there's one at least. Fingers crossed. Hey, there we go, reapply. And we're just missing this one. Ah, and it's there. New meter. Okay, so new meter, and it appears the reads are all zeros. So let's double check in the probe files for that. Just want to see the data myself. Yep, look at that, all zeros, no usage. So that's fine. This last time was all zeros. These off supply ones were off supply last time. These off supply ones were off supply last time. And these were all zeros last time. So that's hunky dory. Now let's copy paste. All the way down. What is this? What's going on here? It's definitely a probe file. Because we've got interval data. What's going on here? That's weird. I think it's been reset. I'm going to say reset, question mark? Because that ain't right. Maybe someone moved in and they reset the meter. So they started getting data and reads from it. That would be my guess. But not sure. So just put that down. Alright, that one's in the wrong one. That is okay. That's all good. Alright, looks good. Oh, let's just check the reads. So there's no old notes. New meter. Cool. That one you can probe. Sweet. Clear that. Fix that. Done. Saved. Active utilities. Let's give active utilities one. Docklands Cotton Mills. Now, this one, there's 2 meters that Jade probes. A couple are probed. The rest are face red. which is accurate. So we'll do the macro. We'll get the probe data first, as is tradition. Shoot. Copy paste. All right. Let's get rid of these. And oops. Copy. Whoa, what's this? Go away. I don't want you. Go away. No. Oh, copy. Paste. Down. Okay, that's off supply. Hey, looks like that one's back on. Oh, yeah, he made a boo-boo with that one. Forgot about that. That one is apparently off supply. But we had issues with off supply ones last time, so I'm going to... I told him to get a photo because last time we said one was off supply. Turns out it was not off supply. He just made a bit of a boo-boo. Whoops. FB. So I told him to get photos, and now we can prove it with this. Thank you. Supply. That one was already off supply, so that's all good. 223 is also off supply. Yep, perfect. See, getting the photos. That's confirmation. They can't do anything with that. That's too bad. So sad. Okay, now these ones are in the wrong columns, obviously. Why is that so far out? Go back there. Get back there. Get back there. Okay. 4. Copy down. Off supply. Wouldn't probe. Had to face read. No, that one was off supply. Isn't it? Yeah. Can't remember what that was. 271. It's also off supply. Yep, that's cool, but it's legitimately off supply. Boom, get rid of the zeros. Keep that. Cool, I think that's it. Copy, paste, save. Yep, happy. 1st to 4th. Let's do some of these. 999. This one's pretty straightforward. Right. So this is all on AppSheet. Whoa, what do I do here? 12. Oh, what? Why aren't my keys working? All right. Well, that looks pretty good. Look at that. Kablamo. Perfect. Done. Not even going to check it. I think that one was good. I think we fixed that one. I honestly can't remember what the issue was, so I'm just going to quickly reopen Melbourne Central's. Oh, yeah, we wanted to check if there were any notes, and there weren't. So one thing I like to do before I send that off Melbourne Central, I go to the previous month, just for the gas and water, and I just compare the usage myself. So I'll go, okay, March. Well, sorry, let's put it in frame. March is over here, February's on the right. So I'll take the usage in March, Control C, and just Control Shift V. Take usage in February, Control C, Control Shift V, and just have a look and just go, yeah, that's relatively close. That's high, but it's okay. It's just one. Maybe there was usage this time, maybe we didn't get it last time. Yeah, it was shut. There you go. It was closed last time. So that's why it was a 0 usage. So that's good. Oh, I just closed it. That was silly. And now I do the same with the gas. So I'll go, okay, here's March, Control Shift V, and here's Feb. Control Shift V, and I just go again. Boom, boom. That's the same. That's all the same. That's pretty close. This one, the meter number changed, isn't it? Buzzard Chicken. Buzzard Chicken was 345. Was 645, and it didn't change. Maybe we didn't get it. That one was usage. I can't tell. I mean, there's a couple like that each month, but as long as most of them are pretty close, then you're on the right track. But yeah, just have a quick check of it, and once you're happy, that's fine. If you have any questions about it, just highlight it and let me know. And that's good. And then this one's also good. 24th. Oh, whoops, not April. D. Copper. Melbourne Central. Let's throw Sanctuary Lakes in. This is all Chris Connor. So we're going to need to check these. Oh, what am I doing? I only need these three, really. 10, 11, 12, 19. That one's removed. So 2 of 4. Two 811, 2188, 2188. Perfect. That's done. Sanctuary Lakes, the 2nd of April. Ocean Grove, that one's kind of old. Going to the results. Now, Ocean Grove is done on the read sheets, and it's just a single list. And it's just a single manual VLOOKUP. This one, so our meter ID, comma, grab the meter ID across to the readings, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns over. 5, false. Copy that down. Read date was the, let's say, 25th of the 3rd. C, Control Shift V. And okay, so we just look at the percentages. This one's off. So usually there's like a decimal point in here that they miss. Here we've got a bunch of NAs. Oh, that's high usage. I think that's also a decimal point. Oh, I wouldn't even add that. I just go like this. Yep, same read. These ones down here, I don't think there's ever been any usage on them. In fact, I'm surprised there's even usage on this bottom one. Yeah, alright, so that looks good. Cool. That's it. Just simple. Let me save that. And Ocean Grove the 25th. Okay, Karrinyup, I'll do in a separate video. But I think, how many have we got left? 20. But we've got 30 that are ready to email. So I think we'll just stick with that and we'll start emailing our stuff off now. So we're going to emailing results. Essendon Fields, DFO Essendon. Need my Essendon Fields data, feedable data, damn it. Alright, I'll just run this quickly. Alright, more interval data fun. Alright, cool. And nothing else needs interval data. So I'm just going to start cracking these off. Access. DFO Cairns, DFO Essendon, Essendon Fields, Cotton Mill, Ocean Grove. Sanctuary Lakes. Just open them up before I send them, just to make sure everything's kind of nice. There's no glaring problems with them. You know, there might be something there and then you miss it, but that's alright. Just do your best. Misread there. A couple of them. Okay, Defo Essendon. It's a bit high, but it's probed. These are all fine. That was the tricky one. Oh, hello, look at this. Missed this one, did I? Oh, no. It was just absolutely no usage last time. That's rolled over, but is correct. Actually, I should do a quick check of this. Because this minus this minus this. Forgot to do that. This minus this minus this. Oh, sorry. Equals usage, usage, usage. And then just show me the ones where there are no blanks. Okay. Off by one. It's fine. Let's roll over. That's fine. No, it looks all good. Like you'll notice most of them ones that are the clear errors are glaring errors, like random numbers like 2, 4, 5, 6 off or something like that. This though, this is fine. Let's just clear the data, save it. Shrink this a bit. Let me just do a quick double check. That's fine. Save that. And Sanctuary Lakes, that's good. Quit. Did it keep it? No, I've got to re-highlight everything again. Access. Defo Cairns, Defo Essendon. Cotton Mills. Essendon Fields. Ocean Grove. Sanctuary Lakes. Put that in there. Let's just drag that into sent and then get the interval data. Put that there. Boom, boom. Send to active, reads, send. Boom, 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 boom. Right, there was some I needed to check, I think. Were there? Okay, I'll just get rid of that one, get rid of that one, get rid of that one, get rid of that one. Send. Okay. I just want to send these so they're sent. Yeah. It's just good for them to get a big batch of results, so then they don't bother you for it and you look somewhat competent. City Road. It's Clyde. Cryo Electricity. Dandy. Pacific. Epping Gas. It's always Epping Gas. Epping Plaza Gas. Stockland Burley Heads. And Winter Garden. Alright, I think we checked that one before. Dandy Plaza, that one was okay, I recall. Yep. Crow, we checked. Clyde, that's beautiful. City Road is good, we double checked that. That one I double checked. Winter Garden, let me just do a quick check of the registers. Whoomp. 2, 1. Perfect. Don't save. And drag them in. Drag them into sent and send that. Next. Craigieburn. Greensboro. Spencer Street. Yep, that looks good. Yep. Yep. And we've got all the reads for these. And they're all reads. Yep, perfect. Beautiful. Love it. Fucking love it. That's done. That's sent. Okay. Oh, what have I done? Oh God. Paste. Cool. They're in. Boom, boom, boom. And Karen Yep's the only Clean Peak one we have left to send. Rouse Hill. I just checked Mobile Central before, so I'll only check Rouse Hill. Beautiful. Love it. Great. Looks good. All copy pasted. That's in there. Boom. Send off Collins because they were asking for it. Yep. Sweet. Sent. They can get rid of that dastardly email about it. From Jimmy Boy. Where is it? Here I go. Storage. Okay. We can sort out that one. Main switch room. Ground floor. Okay. Just trying to go through some emails to see what I still need to do. Let's send off. Send off the Pines. I just realized now that I'm not showing what the email looks like. It's silly. Sorry about that. You can see it in the original video anyway. The Pines. Just gonna leave that one. Take it off. Pretend that we've sent it. And then they'll ask for it and I'll be like, oh, whoopsies. Boom, boom, boom. North Lakes. That one we checked earlier today. Happy with that. I'll send that. And it looks pretty good. So we've cleaned up a lot of them. The remaining ones, we've got Pacific Fair. That's probably we'll do tomorrow. Yeah, so that's basically the gist. So I'll try and annotate this. Oh, sorry. Add chapters to this so you can find the sites. But yeah. Thanks for hanging around.